Good morning, everyone. My name is Frank Schneider. I'm the product manager for Genie's boom product line. This morning we're going to be discussing the TZ-50 behind me. The TZ-50 is one of two towable articulating booms that Genie offers in this product family. In this case, the TZ-50 has a 50-foot platform height. To do the demonstration, we're going to break it up into 4 different areas, just to have a logical progression. We're going to start out with the chassis. We're going to move on to the boom, platform, finally control system. So starting here with the chassis, we'll take a look at, we're just going to do a quick walk around. Starting here at the wheels, 54 pounds PSI, tire pressure. So that's effectively the floor load that the tires are putting on the floor. You'll notice here also we have the drive and set option on this particular model, which we'll go into in a little bit more detail when we talk about the control system. Drive and set is relatively easy to operate in order to initially activate. Whoop! I think the pocket was a better location for that. Okay, so now the drive system is engaged, and that will let you, once you do both sides, drive the unit around any work site up to 20 degrees. Disengage. Steel fenders, outrigger. Outrigger pattern is a 14-foot, 14-inch square pattern. Aluminum pads. Interlock safety switches. So we have safety switches on the chassis itself. Taking a look at the pads themselves, that's got a 29 PSI floor loading spec, so 29 pounds per square inch. On those pads, allow it to go into most sensitive flooring environments. Moving down, actually before we leave the wheels, let's talk about the wheels. We have a standard Dexter axle on there with hydraulically activated surge brakes as well as a mechanical parking brake, which we'll see the parking brake down here at the toe end. Before we go any further, Bulldog, jockey wheel, heavy duty, adjustable. It's also removable. It easily rotates with a pin so that you can pin it out of the way. Taking a look at our connection, this is the standard equipment. This is a 2-inch ball connection. We also have 2 other connections possible, a 2 5/16 ball pintle ring, as well as, there's another one, adjustable height. We've got standard flat connector. The machine itself weighs 4,400 pounds as a typical weight. However, you can look back here at our serial plate to look at the as configured machine weight. In this case, it's 4,700 pounds. That's well light enough for your typical F-150 truck to tow. Your typical F-150 has a towing capacity of about 7,500 pounds, so this goes well underneath an F-150. In fact, some large SUVs can tow this particular unit. Again, standard 2-inch ball coupler, adjustable height, surge brake. We also have runaway brake. You have a level sensor in there, which allows you to back up hills, as well as a backup feature that automatically disengages so that you do not fight the brakes when you're backing up with this unit. Stepping around this way, we have some additional features on this particular unit, optional features that you'll see. We have an additional spare tire, so in case you have some difficulties on the road. Parking brake, that's the mechanical parking brake, is activated over there. Secondary drive system, again. At this point in time, we'll open up the covers on either side. Okay, so what we've got here is our electrical system, 2 batteries, customized battery charger, The charge curve of that battery. You want me to?
We can spin it around. Lock it. We'll just spin it around so we can make sure we get plenty of light on this.
Okay. Maybe I'll do the other side first then while we're in the light over there. Okay. Okay, so let's.
Yeah, we can end all this.
Okay. So we'll do this side first. Battery system. We have a Rexroth hydraulic pump coupled to electronic motor, motor controller, function manifold. We have our manual down. So this would be the essentially the safety system. If you ran out of power, simply mechanically adjust pump and then your valves. So push in for one direction, pull out for the valves to do the other direction. You also notice that all of the hydraulic hoses are color-coded. So if you go to the terminal end of a hose, you'll notice that we've got a color coding on there. That corresponds with a color coding on the function manifold, allowing for relatively easy service and identifying which hoses are going where. Quick disconnects, all electrically sealed. 2 tilt sensors. This one to operate the automatic outriggers. Let's see, what can I tell you? Our Rexroth hydraulic pump is a 4 cc displacement. This is all pretty straightforward. We'll go into the outrigger deployment a little bit later when we cover the control system.
It's a 2-stage pump?
Yes.
How does that flow? Does that flow work all functions, or is one dedicated to a different circuit?
It flows through the function manifold to independent circuits.
Right, but I mean, so you're using 2 pumps to generate a combination of flow?
It's single function. Yeah, single function. Yeah. So, for example, if you're booming up, you can't be jibbing up at the same time. All flow is dedicated to the boom up or whichever function you hit first.
But let's say if you have one's 2 gallon, one's 2 gallon, or whatever they are, together they produce 4.
Right.
So is that 4 used?
All in one function.
All in one function, right? Yeah. So this is like just one section, or one pump is used for one function alone?
Correct.
For lower displacement?
No. What we do is we do have variable function speed from the platform control, but that's just controlling the electric motor. So it's effectively controlling the displacement of the pump at that state. Okay. So that covers largely most of the chassis features. We'll go into some more when we flip it around on the other side. There's not a whole lot on the other side, so we're not missing too much. But we can talk about that a little bit.
Do you want to do the demo setup now?
No, let's do the walk around now, and then once we start doing demonstration, I could show it a bit more.
Unlock. You want to go that way?
Okay, so hydraulic reservoir, turntable, drive, got our battery charger. Again, the output curve of the battery charger is customized to the battery package that we have there to ensure complete charge of the electrical system. Spare lug wrench. Should also mention that this is your plug for charging the battery system. There's an additional plug on the other side that's for the AC power to plat, which comes standard with this unit.